Empower the innovation of your company and automatically scale the environment depending on the demand. Choose the managed cloud solution from summ-it. We design, implement and maintain cloud systems based on the highest standards while providing flexibility and security in your company. What makes us stand out? Over 250 database system implementations, 50 certified IT specialists, 9,000 supported databases, certified Microsoft partnership and over 10 specializations. Microsoft Azure Expert Managed Service Provider. Sign up for a free consultation with a summ-it specialist.
Good morning, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be with you today at Best in Cloud 22 conference. I'm also very proud and happy that Wojciech Wencel is together with me because he's one of the most fantastic data partner on Polish market. I want to talk with you shortly about the digital transformation, but with the special brand, Polish Digital Volley, where together with our team, I was announcing 2 years ago the huge investment by Microsoft to Polish market. We named this investment as a Polish Digital Valley. And I want to give you the short overview based on 4 pillars. What is behind this Polish Digital Valley currently? So first of all, Microsoft Redmond decided to invest in Eastern Europe, specifically in Poland, around Warsaw, $1 billion in 5 years to build a digital infrastructure for Polish companies, for Polish organization and for Polish customers. This investment is mainly dedicated to build free availability zones around the Warsaw. We are talking also about the next free plus localization also, and this is the best-in-class cloud infrastructure investment. Second pillar, in green color, you see the go-to-market. We are calling here additional budget, additional dollars to Polish organization for upskilling and for proof of concept, pilots, to prepare Polish business for digital transformation journey. And this is strongly in progress. The third one, in light blue color, this is the most important factor for the customer mindset, trusted cloud. We are talking there of data privacy, about the security, about compliance, very, very important. Why Microsoft decided to invest here such significant investment? Because we want to unlock a lot of regulated markets where data been locked for the public cloud services because with no data residency before. And this is the fourth pillar, where we are talking about that all data will stay locally in our country. Current slide showing the first brave innovators. This is the 2022 status. You see big organizations like PKO Bank Polski, like Azoty Group, Lotos, with the most innovative projects on Polish market with AI, with modern workplace, with very sophisticated big data project. But you can also find on this slide some very new startups like BeSafe. It's an insurance company launched by Vienna Insurance Group, where cloud is the main engine. This is one of the most favorite slides, what you see now. This is the global network of 65 plus Azure regions. This is more than AWS and Google, so our strong competitors combined together. And we also built 165,000 miles of fiber network to connect globally our customer together. This is what I want to show you on this picture. This is example of this one availability zone. This is an example of data center where you see the top in-class building, thousands of square meters with a few chambers, a lot of servers inside. Also the top-in-class latest cooling, liquid cooling system, and this all is landing now in Warsaw. And we are proud because of this, because it was a big fight to convince also our American decision makers. You see here the 3 stages of the cloud regions: satellites, the smallest, hubs, and heroes. Warsaw won these hubs, so we are very big. We are one of the largest in Europe. We have Ring 0 and Ring 1, and in total it will be the power usage close to 100 megawatts. The most important is that Microsoft will land also in Warsaw area the most important products like Microsoft 365, like Teams platform, Dynamics, Power Platform, Power Apps, and of course almost all Azure. That means all data and all Azure infrastructure. This what I want to share with you also, that behind the cloud there are very big number of compliance and regulator requirements which we are fulfilling to the local regulator. You see here global requirements, American, also European industry, but also Polish. You see on this right side the list, and there is a KNF, Polish Financial Supervisory Office. And you see how many compliance Azure now is aligned and compliant with green, so we are fully aligned with the local regulators. This is example of one of the Canadian largest insurance company, Manulife. And on this slide, I want to clarify that coming to cloud is not one project. This is the history of the 6 years journey. Manulife is the largest insurance provider in Canada and also pension fund company. So you can see on the left that they start with the very simple Office 365 implementation. They went to some first simple actuary system. Then they roll out modern workplace with a huge cost saving worldwide for 50,000 plus employees. And then they start 2016, 2017, much more heavy and I would say data lake, data factories, data highway with the latest, I would say, data warehouse architecture projects. And in the end, they now implementing very intelligent algorithm for insurance underwriting. They are building blockchain models for the distribution ledger for American and for Canadian market. And with this, I want to say you that it's not one step to go to the cloud, but this is the set of projects, like a program of projects. And I want to also give you one example of the new trend, data-driven culture. And I put also with some summit, so with our partner today. What means for the modern organization to be a data-driven? It's because the current business expectations and the time to market require a lot of quick decisions. And if you are predicting something, you must be based on data. But data-driven means also some soft skill set needed with the data scientist teams, with the business analysts. So we are doing a lot of transformation together with our customers. And it was a huge survey led by Harvard Business Review with the thousands of business organizations. And in 2022, the results is of this companies who embrace a data-driven culture experience, they are 4 times improvement in revenue performance. And this is the achievement of the data-driven culture. And characteristic of this data culture, why I am exposing this as one of the main pillar for the cloud computing revolution is that we have data insights expected part of all roles in business. Also, democratization of data is very important to have a data governance, and the last but not least, building skills and competence. So it was my part, and now I'm giving the voice to Wojtek to listen what our partner is going to say about the cloud.
Thank you, Pavel, and hello, everyone. summ-it delivers data solutions, care about your data in organization. As a Microsoft partner with advanced specialization, we overview almost 10,000 of databases for different companies in different sectors. We also deliver data analytics to transform data into the information. And we also have a software development team who prepare data science solutions and graphical user interfaces for systems who manage data. And today I wanted to tell you what you can gain from Microsoft partner ecosystem, what you can achieve by cooperation between Microsoft and partners. There is almost 7,000 of different partners right now in Poland, and one of them is summ-it. If such partners works with advanced specialization certification, if they have ISO, especially 9001 and 27001, and followed by ITIL certification, you can be sure that they offer you fully repeatable process, security, that they talk to you with IT standards, and also that they are certified by independent organization hired by Microsoft, and who confirm that all delivery processes are with the highest quality. That's the first thing and the first outcome from the Microsoft partner ecosystem. But if you are doing implementation into the cloud, you can be sure that such partner will follow by standards like cloud adoption framework, like where architecture review. So you can expect that the partner will follow by generic processes, fully standardized and secured. Such approach also helps you to adjust some specific founds from Microsoft, to check your solution, to build feasibility study, to organize some founds for migration, to test your application into the cloud, to verify is your business ready for cloud, and what will be the outcome if you will use Microsoft Azure. And in the end, you can expect that you will receive unified data management platform, that you will receive one point of contact, one-stop partner who deliver you the whole solution. That's quite important, especially because you have one responsible organization who cooperates with your vendor. And we can say that this is just a simple word, but I can give you a short story and visualize what I says and give you a couple of examples. Let me tell you a short cooperation story between summ-it and one of the biggest retailer company in Poland. And let me give you a history of Michael, Stefan, and Rafał. A couple of years ago, the retail company, especially Bartek from that company, contacted me and asked, hey, you are a Microsoft partner. Maybe you will help us to prepare to enterprise agreement, and you will deliver us software asset management audit and service. So we says, of course, we have a certification. We are a Microsoft partner. We are able to review your licensing model. We can optimize something together and prepare your organization before the enterprise agreement check. And we did it. The outcome was very positive. So Michael, as a decision maker, says, hey, we are implementing Microsoft 365 solution. Maybe you'll help us to verify, is this correct? Maybe you'll tell us and share some hints how to configure it better. And as a Microsoft partner, we were able to deliver the service, but we also able to contact with Microsoft engineers and confirm our hypothesis and our recommendations with vendor, what guaranteed the customer the highest quality. After that, the same customer, but from different team, Rafał, requested, hey, you have a Microsoft partnership and you deliver us a unified collaboration service. Maybe you will deliver us some SharePoint applications and unified all applications in one platform. And we say, of course, we are able to deliver it, but also we are able to care about your data and deliver the hypercare for these applications. And there was a big question mark, how you are going to do this? How you are going to guarantee that the platform will work fine? And because the cooperation between partner and Microsoft, we are able to quickly prepare all solutions, consultate this with vendor, and if something happens, we are able to also quickly react. And one of example is another service which we deliver to the client. The client says, data is your core competence. Maybe you will migrate some databases into the cloud for us. Maybe you will maintain some databases for us. And they give us into the support one of the most critical systems for the organization, which is responsible for logistics. We sign an agreement with penalties, and we says, yes, we are able to deliver you this solution because we have first and second line support in our organization. But the third line support, following by the ITIL standard, we are able to deliver not only by our team, but in cooperation with the vendor, with Microsoft. So even if there is any incident, we can always count on our partner, so the Microsoft as a vendor, who will help us to solve any incidents in the platform quickly and easily. There was also a situation where we needed to create an architecture. The architecture created by us has been confirmed by Microsoft, so client received very strict recommendation confirmed by main vendor who delivers the main solution. And I wanted to also mention that we deliver also data reporting for the client. And if you are reporting some data, you would like to be sure that the data is fully secured. So the security has been verified by us as a solution partner, but also we were able to quickly request our engineers from Microsoft, our colleagues, to verify our solution. So client, again, received not only the solution from a consulting company, but the whole result was confirmed by Microsoft as a main vendor who guarantee the security with us. So what I wanted to say by the whole story and couple of years of cooperation with the client, I wanted to say that as a client, in cooperation with Microsoft partner, you will receive one unified data ecosystem. If the client have advanced specialization, if the client is fully flexible and is able to deliver you end-to-end solutions, you have one-stop partner who is responsible for whole platform. This is very useful because you receive quick, flexible implementation, and also you are able to expect that the partner will guarantee you high SLA standards with disaster recovery option. And even if something will happen, you can expect that the partner in cooperation with Microsoft will be able to quickly deliver you a solution. This is also quite important because in many of times I heard from client, okay, what happens if we will allocate our data in Azure data center? What it is for me? For whom I should call if something will happen, and the partnership guarantee you that everything will be maintained in appropriate way. The same if you would like to scale out systems, as well as to guarantee high availability solutions. In the ecosystem between partnerships, Microsoft and partners, we are able to deliver you much more rather than work with different organizations. And I wanted to also address, in a few words, the story told by Pawel regarding to data center benefits in the new location in Poland. What will brings for us? And I wanted to say that this is quite important to underline that the new region will be close to our countries. So we will be able to address all law regulations, the governance, especially if you are talking about the GDPR, about finance regulations, about healthcare regulations regarding to PII and SPII data. Nonetheless, I wanted to mention also about physical laws, because you cannot lie this. So if you are working with Azure region, which is closer to your organization, you have much better latency. So the access to the data is much quicker. So the quality of using the data in the cloud is much better. And even if you would like to use this region only as a secondary location, you can also think that this is a very good solution for disaster recovery purposes. Even if you already collocate something in a Microsoft Azure region, north or west, you are able to use the new location as a disaster recovery. Or if you are still holding data in on-premise infrastructure, you can use it for disaster recovery purpose, or even create a hybrid solution where you are extending your on-premise infrastructure to the cloud and migrating service by service or migrating in time the whole infrastructure, what you need, what is addressing your business needs. And I'm pretty sure I've touched these technical topics quite briefly and do not answer on all your questions, or I can expect that some doubts can appear. So if you will have them, please do not hesitate to contact me via email or LinkedIn. Also, you can join our chat room and meet my colleagues, Jacob and Matthew, who will reply on your all business and technical questions regarding to the new Wally as well, and the new Azure location, as well as the cloud migrations.
So thank you very much, gentlemen. I have a few questions to you.
Yeah.
If you have a time.
We have.
For our viewers, for me. Super. So thank you very much, Paweł. And the first question is the question to you. What are the concrete benefits to average people in CEE from cloud?
From cloud generically, I want to reply with two aspects.
Yep.
First of all, cloud is delivering much more sophisticated services to our apps, to our smartphones. So it's better, to have cloud because they are algorithms. If you have in the cloud, algorithms are using also global big data to learn, not only local data. Yeah. So, secondly, I want to say if this cloud is localized around the Warsaw, Wojciech mentioned this low latency. So, imagine, Jarek, if you will open the fridge in the evening after a long day of recording, and you want to grab the beer from the fridge and try to count.
Give me a second, yeah?
Try to count 1 to 10.
One bottle or two bottles?
5, 6,
7.
And this is the latency.
Yeah.
So if your region is 5,000 kilometers
Looking at the
from
bottle
you,
and decide, drink or not.
You are pushing the bottom and you are waiting for this beer. Yeah? And this is the beauty of the cloud, that you are grabbing the beer immediately.
I have to check it's 10 a.m. So it's a very good moment for a beer. But we are discussing about CEE, Poland, globally. But when you are in the cloud or where you have applications in the cloud, you are global.
You are global, and this is the benefit that you are global, because you are secure as a global, because you have global cyber security wall. Yeah. Secondly, if somebody is attacked in Australia now, our platform is also preparing the protection for all regions immediately. So a lot of benefits. The third one is regulations. If you have healthcare, data sensitive about our health, about our diagnosis, Polish mindset and CEE mindset is not to share data, and this is typical.
Not to share data with US, for example, yeah?
With China, with US, with Japan, with other countries.
But if you have a cloud in Poland, it's easier.
Storage is here, and data will not leave Polish territory.
It's good context to ask you, Wojciech, for something. I think that it's one of the oldest questions when we are talking about the cloud. To storage data in the cloud are safe or not?
So it's a good question because it depends. There is no
depends.
Still depends, and there is no strict answer. So I wanted to mention about one more very important topic. You cannot say my data is secure and stop on it. You have to deliver occurring service and watch on the data and watch on the cloud configuration all the time and react if something will happen. This is the live organism. And as Pawel says, the new region guarantee faster response, guarantee the security, because if you have cyber attack in Australia, you are able to prepare some solution in Poland if there will be the new location.
Sometimes are seconds, not hours or days.
Yeah. So I wanted to say that the infrastructure is right now in progress, and Microsoft is expanding it. But also you need to remember to have a partner who is watching on the data all the time and is able to quickly react if something will happen.
Okay, so thank you very much.